Tonight, this video is for those Wii U fanboys who, every time I make a video on it, they just want to be like, well, you know, it sells the most Mecha Slash. Maybe if you could fucking count, you would know that sales mean everything. And it sells the most, meaning it's the most quality system. It's going to be the most quality system. It's going to blow the fucking 3shitty, or 3720 I should say, and the Gay Station 4 out of the water. Well, I have some math for you. This little notebook right here. Let's say you're the parent. Well, my handwriting's atrocious. But yes, you see, parent here, yes? Parent. Looks like kanji or some shit. God, I write like a dick. But anyway, why are you still on the floor? Get the fuck up, man. You're making me nervous. Dirty D on the floor, discovering himself or something. I think he's dead. It's like the 5th time he's fallen out of his chair this week. But anyway, you're the parent. And for Christmas, you have 2 options. Assuming the PS4 is out. I mean, I'm saying if the PS4 is out. Like, okay. The Wii U. For about $250. Your kid's about 10 years old, right? Or, you know, the PS4, which we are going to estimate to at least be $400. You see here, this little tree I have here. Now, the reasonable parent will, you know, buy the Wii U because their kid, it's a kid's toy basically. You're not gonna spend $400 a gaming system for like a 10-year-old unless he's saved your life or something, right? Or unless you're Richie Rich, a blue blood basically. But you're not gonna, you know, get the $400 console, and it's child friendly. Now you may have a lot of third-party games on here, but for the most part, we all know who's playing the Wii U. We know how they advertise it. It's always Mario. It's always Mario. They don't get advertised with shit like Assassin's Creed 3 and fucking Call of Duty. If I vomited while saying Call of Duty, it would have been very fitting to the franchise, but I didn't. So now you also might have the 720. What do you think the 720 would cost when it comes out, man?
You know,
well, let's say that's $350. Now, you're gonna, like I said, you're going to buy the cheapest thing out of these 3 options here, Wii U fanboys, because, well, you're Wii U fanboys, you buy it anyway. You'd buy it anyway. You've been giving Nintendo your money for years, right? I'd assume so, but. Now, you know what else is $250? Let's go here, the PS Vita for $250. Fuck! Almost dropped them. Don't you love catching pencils with your crotch like it's about to hit the floor and you like slam your legs together at the cost of your nuts, but you caught the pen. But anyway, you see here the PlayStation Vita for $250. You can't read my shit, I don't care. I'm basically translating it for you. I write in hieroglyphs basically, I don't know. But you see here, the Wii U is so inferior that it costs the same amount as a handheld made by Sony. Because they know that if the fucking Wii U was sold for like $500, who would buy that? Could you imagine that shit? A fucking Wii. Even the Wii was cheap when it came out. Could you imagine them selling that shit for the PlayStation 3 and the 360 still sold, despite how expensive they were? Now, Nintendo knows their place. They know their role. They're gonna look at that shit and they're like, well, we can't do that. No one's gonna buy our piece of shit for like $400. Who wants to buy a GameCube? Back then, who wanted to buy a GameCube 2.0 for $400? I know America didn't. I know America's children didn't. And that's exactly why it sold the most, because it was the cheapest. Fuck! It was the cheapest out of the available choices. And it was the most child-friendly. And you know how much America loves child-friendly. You're not gonna tell me that America does not love child-friendly. Censorship in this country is out of control. And it just shows that that's just why the Wii U is the most popular choice for a gaming console. Because most people think gaming is for children. Now, I'm not going to get into that, but they think gaming is for children, and the Wii U is most appropriate for children. What are you going to bring to your 8-year-old's fucking birthday party? A Wii U with Mario in it? Or fucking Call of Duty with the PS3? Well, actually, I don't know. With all the kids on Call of Duty all these days, I don't even know, man. What would you do? Well, you obviously pick the most inexpensive choice. And if you buy him Modern Warfare 3 for the Wii U, don't be surprised if you find that shit in the garbage. Because honestly, who wants to play a first-person shooter with Nintendo controls? Over here looking like fucking maracas and shit. Woo! My kill streak, my kill streak. Nah, I know you're just gonna be like, you're just trolling, you don't know what you're talking about. I have the tree of truth right here. Parent, $250, $350, and $400. And the handheld, that's $250, but doesn't have as many child-friendly games. What would you buy? This, or this? This is circles around, round and round, round and round. I'm doing this for the Wii U fanboys because they're really retarded and they don't know how to fucking count. So I'm giving them a long time. I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 250, 350, 400, 250. 250, 350, 400, 250. The handheld with no games. The Wii U with some third-party support and a lot of kiddie games. The PS4 with a lot of mature games. The 360 with a lot of mature games. The handheld with no games. And we go back. See? You get it now. You get it now, don't you? After going in full circle for about 4 times, I think you understand it. 250, 350, 400, 250. Second 250 has no games. First 250 has games out for the kids. All it takes is one Mario game for them to enjoy it. 250, 350, 400, 250. 250, 300, 350, 400, 250. There's no games here. Remember, no games. You know how Sony is when they first come out? No games. That's why they always make a joke. No games. The PS3 had no games. Delusional 360 fans are still saying it has no games because they forgot. You know, the time moves really fast. You almost forget how long ago it was the PS3 had no games. So, before you comment or subscribe or like, whatever the fuck you're gonna do, $250, make your kid real happy. $350. Make your kid somewhat happy, but you have to pay for the online, and you're not gonna. I mean, hold on. 350 plus 10. Oh, and plus tax. It's all backwards because of the fucking camera, but you know what I'm saying. Now say it with me. 250, 350, 400, 250. No games on 250. Games for the kids. Games for the men, right here. Games for the kids, games for the men. Games for the kids, games for the men. And you're not gonna tell me a fucking 10-year-old is gonna get Bayonetta 2 on his Christmas tree. That's one lucky kid though. He's gonna discover his first boner at that fucking Christmas. I'll tell you that shit. Can you imagine that shit? Your parents getting you Bayonetta 2? Hey, stop watching Moral Law, man. I'm asking you a damn question. Huh? Could you imagine getting Bayonetta 2 at the age of 10? Not just like with your Wii U?
Be awesome. Be a different person.
He'd be double Dirty D. But anyway. So yeah, before you guys say, well, you know, it's not selling because of the kiddie games. Yes, it is, because there aren't any parents out there who are going to get their kids Bayonetta 2 with the Wii U. If they are, they're awesome parents. But we live in America where parents are corny as fuck. 250, 350, 400, 250. No games on 250. I think I've explained it enough for the, you know, dumbass Wii U fanboys who aren't going to get this either way. But I tried to teach you a lesson. I tried to teach you. You can't say I trolled you. I barely trolled. I just put the tree of truth right here for you. Screenshot it if you want. Screenshot it if you want. But you know what? If you don't get it when I've broken it down in business calculus form for you, then obviously you're not ready. You shouldn't even be smart enough to buy a console. But I guess most of you aren't, considering your parents are going to get the Wii U for you.